Some said it was illusion in the misty shrouds of dawn. Others that on boulders bare, the evening shadows form the likeness of a naked man, seen squarely from the rear, that caused wayfarers sore amaze and to retreat in fear. The eerie bugle sounding that heralded the sight was held to be the gales that wail across the crags at night. But hear now of a mountain king who strode o'er peak and pass, who bugled clear, then swung his cape to bear a mighty ass. Aye, 'twas the Pharaoh from Monaro, with his bulging buttocks barrow, in the crystal morning aero and the sylvan afternoon, when the slanting shades of evening fell across his great rumps cleaving, it would seem the earth were breathing out a double dimpled moon. Intrepid souls who plied their trails across the snowy range oft-times returned to whisper tales of visions rude and strange. The primal regal figure amidst the alpine gums, the bugle sound, the flying cape, the great majestic bungs. One trusty scout who'd ventured out was muttering quite shaken, "It cannot be what I did see, I must have been mistaken." But skiing close on Hanel's spur, where rock faces bisected, a bugle blast split wintry air, and a massive rump projected. It was the rump of Pharaoh, I, the Pharaoh from Monaro. I could but gape and stare at the vast and gleaming cheeks. I stood transfixed and shivered as it pulsated and quivered. Then with bugle blast delivered, it withdrew amidst the peaks. When winter blows the ice and snows upon the slopes and valleys, to taverns throng with cheer and song the glitterati rallies. But merry maids and cheeky chaps who tippled late and revelled, on one sad morn were found forlorn, dismayed and quite dishevelled. Their beer and gin and vulgar din offended mountain majesty. Down to the town the Pharaoh strode to rectify their travesty. The regal horn, the doors burst wide, a kingly form imposing, the revellers in disarray before the vast exposing. Then did boom the voice of Pharaoh, "Accursed all who dare to defy the big bumbearo who rules o'er Snowy's gate. I am the bald-assed Janus, and declare you do profane us. Now defer before my anus, and behold the sacred date. I am the Pharaoh from Monaro, with my bulging buttocks barrow, in the crystal morning aero and the sylvan afternoon. When the slanting shades of evening fall across my great rumps cleaving, you will think the earth is breathing out a double dimpled moon." But alas, the mighty Pharaoh, he no longer roams the range. He met his end at Island Bend in weather wild and strange. Reports came that an alien had landed on the plain. Auxiliary artillery assembled in the rain. The Pharaoh came upon the scene, affronted by the guns, and in the cloud he bugled loud. Revealed his bristling buns. The gunners saw the horrid sight, and in a tragic folly, by fear inspired, they aimed and fired a true and lethal volley. The backside of the Pharaoh took the broadside, fair and square-o. His buns spun through the aero, and his willy whistled west. His arse was blown to glory in a gruesome, cruel, gory end to Pharaoh's story. A great bum laid to rest. But the mystery of the Pharaoh was yet to be revealed. Those scholars came o'er hill and plain to sift that bloody field. No clue gave rise to theorise on why or whence he came to bear his arse on peak and pass in sunshine, snow and rain. But by and by, 'neath summer sky, where rocks stand like a castle, intrepid checkers chanced upon the Pharaoh's golden arsenal. Egyptian scholars found at last that mummies' bums were gold, and traced this ring back to the king who trod the sands of old. He was our Pharaoh from Monaro, with his golden buttocks bare-o, in the crystal morning air-o and the sylvan afternoon, when the slanting shades of evening fell across his great rumps cleaving, it would seem the earth were breathing out a gilded, dimpled moon.